I drove 500 miles from Baltimore, Maryland to the nearest Buc-ee's. For those who don't know, Buc-ee's is an American gas station / convenience store chain.
People go to Buc-ee's and they buy the nuggets, and they eat the Buc-ee's nuggets on their couch.
Come with me to Pussy's!
I've heard a lot about it, and I was dying to see what all the hype was about. My goal is to find out what makes Buc-ee's so special.
Starting route to Buc-ee's.
They're currently region locked to the south, leaving the rest of the country wondering, what the hell is going on at Buc-ee's? So I got in my car and I drove through a torrential rainstorm. It was almost like the universe telling me to not go to Buc-ee's, but I wasn't gonna let it stop me. The drive was chill, saw some mountains, clouds, nature and shit. To get to the Buc-ee's in Sevierville, Tennessee, I drove through the Appalachian Mountains. I briefly drove through West Virginia, but most of the drive was southwest through the mountainous part of Virginia, through the Blue Ridge Mountains and the Great Smoky Mountains. Any depiction of America's great rugged beauty would be incomplete without a nod to the Golden Arches. The Great Golden Arches, which represent convenience, abundance, and for many of us, home. You don't really need a reason to go places or do things. The reason can be as simple as, I want to do this because I've never done it, or I want to go there because I've never been there. And about 8 hours of driving later, I arrived. They really play up the whole Buc-ee's being larger than life angle. They have billboards advertising these from hundreds of miles away. It's like if a Walmart and a Target and a gas station were all combined. It's a little overwhelming, I'll be honest. I'm a little overwhelmed. It is like a carnival. It's beautifully American. It's larger than life. It's excessive. It's abundance. It's absurd. They really embrace the meme marketing. That is why I'm here. They know it's absurd. They know it's over the top. Instead of being embarrassed, they double down. And it works.
People go to Buc-ee's and buy the nugget, and then eat the Buc-ee's nugget on their couch. I love the Buc-ee's nuggets, and I love my couch.
Here on a Saturday night, which is crazy that it's so packed on a Saturday night. I wonder if this is what people do instead of going out to a show or to a bar. You're like, hey, let's go on a hot date to Buc-ee's. Americana used to mean cowboys in the Wild West and railroads and industriousness. But Americana's evolved over time as the young nation has matured. And now, the wealthiest nation of human history is more defined by excess, consumerism, and the Venn diagram between God and capitalism. Being here kind of makes me want to say the Pledge of Allegiance, honestly. It's so beautiful.
The customer service was Chick-fil-A tier. Nobody was mean to me, and nobody tried to hurt me while I was there.
You know how I get about chicken tendies?
It feels a little like some kind of new religion. All of these monuments to the beaver god, the beaver idol. It's like a church to consumerism, but not just consumerism, to overconsumption. These are the first thing I heard about Buc-ee's, the beaver nuggets. Here we go. Beaver nugget. Kind of reminds me of a breakfast cereal, maybe like Captain Crunch or Honeycomb or something like that. They're like sugar-covered corn puffs. What more can you say? I drove 500 miles to get here. They're good. They're certainly good. Can't argue with that. These are good. 8 hours to get here. 8 hours to get back. Didn't disappoint. All right, enough of this. I love America. I love Buc-ee's. And I love you. Thank you for watching. When I first ventured out on this expedition, I had some idea what I was going to find in Buc-ee's. The food, the merchandise, the nuggets, but I didn't know I was going to find America.